Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new day of Road to VGC Worlds 2016. Still featuring this Hidden Power Water team that I believe someone posted a version of this on the subreddit Stunfist, so thank you very much for sharing your team. It hasn't worked out for me too well. I don't think I've been able to pull off the Hidden Power Water strategy once so far. But yeah, difficult team to deal with. I think I really need Mawile here. I'm gonna write my opponent's team down because I don't have my phone with me. So it's a big six, kind of. Salamence, Groudon, Xerneas, Pharaoh, Kanga, and Thundurus. Okay. So, the scary Pokemon are obviously Groudon and Xerneas, and maybe Salamence, and definitely Pharaoh. So, how do I deal with all of that? I think a Mawile Cresselia lead looks pretty good here, because I get the Intimidate off, can potentially threaten Xerneas. I can reduce speeds of Pokemon and threaten Salamence as well. I get speed control. The Intimidate is mostly very important. And so, I'm gonna have Kyogre and Rayquaza in the back. So no Thundurus, therefore no HP Water Surprise. I haven't been able to pull it off all this week. And as I was saying in the Spanish video yesterday, there won't be a video tomorrow of VGC in Spanish. Maybe some of you guys won't care if you don't watch the Spanish videos, but that's mainly because I am preparing for Nationals. It is this weekend on Sunday. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm definitely a lot more focused on TCG at the moment though. Definitely a lot more focused on TCG. And so, my opponent leads Salamence and Groudon. 1 second. Man, it's as if people wait for me to start recording videos and then they set off the car alarm. It's ridiculous. I'm sorry about that, guys. Okay. So, Icy Wind is my obvious move here of choice. The question is, what does Groudon do? I'm gonna protect Mawile, and I'm gonna Icy Wind, because if my Icy Wind connects with the Groudon, I will be in a pretty good position here because of how my Thundurus is EV'd. Well, not anymore because of that Ferrothorn, but wow, he's gonna Rock Slide. Hopefully no flinch here. Okay, Icy Wind. Nothing's going my way, guys. Nothing is going my way. Absolutely nothing is going my way. And Ferrothorn is a really big threat here. If you've seen the videos all this week, you know I've been missing this 95 and 80% accurate attacks every single time. Well, not every single time, but I don't know. Okay, so Mawile is not looking like the brightest idea right now. I can switch Mawile for Kyogre, but Ferrothorn is still a big threat here. Still gonna Icy Wind though. Still going to Icy Wind. This is a very high risk switching because my opponent could easily just go for a Precipice Blades. I don't think he'll go for the Power Whip though. Well, at least it's intimidated, right? So that doesn't deal too much damage. Icy Wind does connect. And we're probably gonna see a Leech Seed here onto Cress or a Gyro Ball. Leech Seed. Okay, makes sense. That's not too bad. Both Pokemon at -1 speed, that obviously doesn't matter. Now, the Power Whip into Kyogre is really obvious. Is it so obvious that my opponent doesn't do it? Is it so obvious that my opponent doesn't do it? And his ground either protects or... Yeah, I'm gonna play safe. Well, if Salamence comes in... But he should be afraid of the Icy Wind as well. Basically, well, Crest switching out... Well, because of the Icy Wind, doesn't tell me if Groudon is staying in. I reckon Groudon... Okay, he's withdrawing. Ugh. Onto Xerneas. Wow. So are we gonna see a Power Whip? Yep. Okay. So Xerneas is his last Pokemon. Now, he doesn't know what item I have. Oh, but Xerneas is such a big problem. Xerneas is such a big problem. I'm gonna Origin Pulse here. Well, I could Scald instead. To try and get a burn. That would be really helpful. I'm gonna Scald. And I'm gonna Overheat the Ferrothorn. Oh! I can't. I cannot. Nothing is going my way this week, guys. My mind is on TCG. My mind is 100% on TCG. He doesn't even Geomancy. What? That thing must be really freaking bulky. That thing has to be really, really bulky here. Okay. So that's interesting. I'm gonna switch Kyogre for... I'm gonna pull off a double here. I'm gonna switch Kyogre for Mawile. I'm gonna switch Rayquaza for Cress. Can't believe Rayquaza survived that. I genuinely cannot believe Rayquaza survived that. It's not Choice Scarf Xerneas. Because of the burn, I'm not that scared of the Geomancy anymore. That was a really weird turn. That was a really, really weird turn. Okay, so Rayquaza switching out means Salamence is staying in. And Kyogre switching out means both of my opponent's Pokemon are staying in. If I get an Intimidate off, I will resist the Dazzling Gleam. I will resist the Hyper Voice. And I still have Salamence in the back to potentially deal a lot of damage to that Ferrothorn. Oh boy. Okay, so there's the Hyper Voice, which makes sense. And we're gonna see a Dazzling Gleam most likely. No, a Moonblast. Wow. Well, that's not good. It's definitely not good. Now, does he double up onto Crest? And would a Sucker Punch be enough to KO Xerneas? Probably not, because if it's not fast, Cresselia is gonna go down here, which really sucks. I'm gonna Sucker Punch the Xerneas, and I'm gonna Icy Wind. By some miracle, Crest survives? I don't know. I don't think I'll have enough firepower to close out this game. Sucker Punch, not even close. Yeah, we're gonna see a Hyper Voice and a Moonblast, which is going to take down Chris. And that's gonna be game. That is absolutely gonna be game. Yep. Yeah, sure, I can double protect, and then what? Xerneas goes down and I'm still in the same situation. A Life Orb, extreme speed will not KO Salamence. And all he needs to do is Dazzling Gleam and Hyper Voice, and the next turn he brings in Groudon, he knows he's faster. So he Hyper Voices Rock Slides or Precipice Blades or whatever. And I can't even Mega Evolve my Rayquaza anymore. I cannot win this match. I generally cannot win this match. I don't like bulky Kyogre. No, not. I mean, this is obviously game. I would need a double protect and for Kyogre to dodge the Precipice Blades. That's the only way, and for Origin Pulse to connect on both. That's the only way I can win, so that's like what, a 1% chance? There we go. Even if he misses, because there's no more airlock, my water attack just fizzles out, and he doesn't miss a Precipice. Yeah, I mean, odds were not in my favor for sure. It wasn't impossible, definitely wasn't impossible, but 30% chance of the protect, 80% chance of, or 15% chance of him whiffing. That's 30%, 9% chance, and then 85% of that. I had a 2% chance to win that match. I literally had a 2%-ish, 2.5 or something chance to win that match. I mean, what can you do? Not much you can do in that situation. So let's hope we can close out the week with a win at least. Definitely not a fan of this team. Hidden Power Water seems too gimmicky. I mean, I haven't obviously played enough games, but I haven't been able to pull it off once, you know? And I don't know. It's really weird. I mean, what could I have done better? Maybe should have brought Thundurus instead of Cress, because Cress offered no offensive presence. Absolutely no offensive presence whatsoever. Okay, so another Big Six. Yay. Xerneas, Salamence, Smeargle, Talon, Xerneas, Kanga, and Groudon. So once again, really big dilemma here. Kinda wanna lead Weavile this time, and Rayquaza. I mean, I haven't led those two, and that would be a lot more offensive. Well, I'm gonna lead Weavile Kyogre. I'm gonna have Rayquaza in the back, and, or you know what? I'm gonna lead Thundurus Rayquaza. I'm gonna have Kyogre. And I'm gonna have Mawile. Because I don't know. Xerneas is such a big threat. Xerneas is such a big threat. Like every time you see Xerneas in team preview, you're like, boom, Metal Pokemon, Paralyze, Taunt, etc. Okay. Now's the time, guys. Well, he could protect. Ugh. Does he protect Groudon? Does he protect Groudon? I'm not gonna Mega Evolve Rayquaza. Okay. I'm gonna protect Rayquaza. I'm just gonna Thunderbolt Talonflame. We're probably gonna see a Tailwind here, I imagine. Yep, Groudon protects, so we're gonna see a Tailwind. There it is. 4 turns of outspeeding, and I'm gonna give him a free switch to whatever. Maybe not the brightest idea here. Question is, what attack does that Groudon have? Is he gonna go for a fire type attack? Maybe? Oh boy. I mean, what I'm generally thinking of is pulling off a double switch and then another double. Because presumably he goes for a fake out, which I can intimidate, and he goes for a fire type attack. Right? So therefore I fizzle that out. Or I double up onto Groudon and hope either of my Pokemon survive. Well, that's what I went for, so I'm gonna see a fake out here, I would assume. We're gonna see a fake out here, or we should, I guess. Fake out onto Thunder. So no hidden power water. I cannot do hidden power water today, guys. My double switch would have been absolutely genius. Absolutely genius. Okay. Is that in range of an extreme speed? I doubt it. 180 base power, so 80, that's almost half. I generally don't think so. Hidden power freaking ice. Okay. I'm gonna double protect here. And then I'm gonna pull off a double because that Groudon is special based. That means Eruption, Hidden Power Ice, which he revealed, and Earth Power. So this is the third turn of Tailwind. Sucker Punch makes sense. I wish you knew who he targeted. And Talonflame did go down, right? Okay, so I'm gonna pull off a double here. I'm gonna bring in Mawile. And I'm gonna bring in Kyogre. I cannot Mega Evolve with Mawile anymore though. So that's a problem. It's a big problem. But after Intimidate, I don't think a combination of Double Edge plus Earth Power can KO Kyogre. So if my Origin Pulse connects, Oh boy. Or I could switch out Mawile into Thundurus probably. Into Thundurus, okay. So I think I can win this match. Hidden Power. Perfectly fine by me. Not gonna do anything. 20... Oh. Oh gosh. I don't get out of one, and I'm right back into another conundrum. Okay. So, now Kangaskhan is a really big threat. And Sucker Punch is not gonna KO Groudon. So, I actually need to recycle the Intimidate. I need to recycle the Intimidate so that my Kyogre can survive the hopefully return and not double edge. Groudon protects, okay. Hopefully we see a double edge of some sort onto Kyogre. If that's the case, return, okay, return, perfect. Hidden Power Water. F it. I'm gonna Hidden Power Water that Groudon. I wanna get a KO with Hidden Power Water. It's a whole reason I started using this team. I see everybody use Hidden Power Water so well, and then I can't. Oh boy. And Xerneas is still a really big issue, don't get me wrong. Xerneas is still a really big issue. Everything is a big issue now. Ugh. Should have just gone for the freaking Origin Pulse. And my Thundurus is faster than his Kangaskhan, so that's a really bulky Kangaskhan. Gotta be freaking kidding me. You have got to be freaking kidding me. That Kangaskhan is absolutely going to be my downfall. What if I had Origin Pulse there? What the heck? I am 100% going to lose this game. I am 100% going to lose this match. Because he can Sucker Punch and that's game. Ah. How to predict every single turn wrong by Tablemon in 2016. How to predict. That still doesn't rule out the Sucker Punch. And now I have no weather control because he has Groudon in the back. So all he needs to do is switch out Xerneas for Groudon and that's game. And that is absolutely game. I'm sorry guys. My heart is not in VGC anymore. My heart is not in VGC anymore. Not today, not this week. TCG is my priority, so I'm sorry about that. And I mean, everything that can go wrong is going wrong at the moment. I cannot predict anything at all, and when I do predict, I get out predicted. And yeah, so that's gonna be it from me, guys. Wish me luck at VGC Nationals, because I'll definitely need it, but if everything goes well, I won't even be able to play it. So yeah, that's it from me, guys. Thank you so much. Please leave a like if you want to support and maybe help me get better. And I will see you guys next week, alright? Thank you, and